Everyone, I'm here with your astrology forecast for the week of August 14th to the 20th. So the big news is actually on the 21st, there's a big giant solar eclipse that's happening. It's going to be visible across all of the United States, and we're going to see, it's going to be a partial one here. It's not going to be total. The path of totality goes from, I believe, the northwest in like Washington all the way down across to, I think, the Carolinas. So but everyone in the United States will be able to see it at least partially, and here in Canada, I don't know about everywhere, but I know here, like I said, it'll be a partial eclipse. We do have welding gear, so I'm going to look at it through the welding gear. Don't wreck your eyes, don't look at it directly. Get yourself some glasses, some Eclipse glasses, or some welding gear to look at that, because you don't want to wreck your eyes. Eclipses are very, very cool. I have not seen a total eclipse since I was 4 back in 1979, and I don't really remember it. I would like to see one, but I don't think I'm going to get a chance until I'm older, but I'll take a partial. That's okay. Eclipses are a big deal though, because solar eclipses represent when the subconscious and the things we don't really want to look at, or the ugly side, seems to take over and momentarily block out sort of the consciousness, or the higher, our better angels, so to speak. And I think we definitely saw that this week in the United States, and this eclipse will be affecting the United States. It affects the United States birth chart. It also, interestingly, hits a very sensitive point on Donald Trump's birth chart as well. So we will see what happens with that. 28 degrees Leo is also associated, which is the degree that the eclipse is happening at, is associated with unseating the king. So who knows what will happen when that happens. People are making all sorts of predictions, but who knows what that will actually mean. I guess we will have to wait and see. But look at where 28 degrees Leo is in your chart and what house it's in to see how it's going to affect you. 28 degrees Leo is right where my 11th house starts, which is the house that has to do with family and friends and the people around you. So it's telling me to make sure that I am using, you know, that I'm not getting my buttons pushed. It can make us very sensitive, eclipses, to things. So, you know, for me not to be oversensitive with people around me. So I will try to take note of that. So what's happening this week? Okay, we start with the moon. The moon starts off in Taurus on Monday and goes into a void at 8:15 p.m. So most of the day is in Taurus, which will make us, you know, kind of, we're not super go-getter, but we will go out and do things. We're a lot more nurturing. We're a lot more caring towards others, nurturing ourselves. We tend to overindulge a bit in food and stuff, but it'll be an easygoing kind of day. It's a good day though to work on long-term projects and get things done. The moon moves then into Gemini at 9:06 a.m. and these are all in Central Time, by the way, so adjust for your time zone, on Tuesday, August 15th, which is my birthday. Yeah, birthday. Anyway, just had to get that in. So 9:06 a.m. Moon moves into Gemini and it stays there rest day Tuesday and all day Wednesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, we're feeling a lot more talkative. Things are moving a little faster, but we might be easily kind of distracted by things. But it's a great day for learning and for getting quick jobs done and doing little errands. So busy days, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, the moon has a void at 8:38 a.m. so kind of go with the flow until about 11:13 a.m. when it switches into Cancer. So we'll be feeling, again, a lot more nurturing, more emotionally nurturing towards others, a lot more sensitive though too, more sensitive to others' feelings, which can be good, but also like our feelings tend to get a little more hurt and we're get a little more worried. And that's Thursday and Friday. And then we have a void at 10:17 a.m. On Saturday, and then the moon goes into Leo at 12:55 p.m. and stays there Saturday and Sunday, and then into Monday as well. So the weekend's a good time if you want to get out there, do some socializing, do anything where you have to kind of be in front of others or take the lead, or, you know, organize a party or anything like that. The weekend's a good time to do it. The sun is going from 21 to 27 degrees of Leo. The only major aspect this week is the start of the week where it forms a trine with Saturn, which is a really good time for getting organized, dealing with authority, dealing with any kind of, if you're the one in authority and you have to organize others, it's a great time to do that on Monday. Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury went into retrograde on a Saturday and will stay there until the beginning of September. He's going from 11 to 9 degrees of Virgo, so moving quite slowly. He's kind of turning around and going back. He does form a trine with Athena on Monday as well. So it's a good time to sort of think about strategies and what we want for the long term. And especially like Mercury retrograde is not, it has sort of a negative connotation, but it's a good time for reorganizing, re-looking at things, redoing things, what needs to be redone during this time. So look at kind of where that 12 degrees of Virgo is in your chart to know if it is going to affect you in any way. So Venus is moving from 15 to 22 degrees of Cancer. When Venus is in Cancer, it makes us much more nurturing towards our partners, and romantically, we're more likely to want to spend time at home. We're more emotionally sensitive. We're just more nurturing towards those around us. She forms a square with Jupiter on Thursday, so that makes us extra sensitive. We're going to be sensitive, like our feelings are going to be very, very sensitive on Thursday. So really be just kind to yourself, and we may feel like we're getting triggered by things. So, you know, just be soft and gentle and not so hard on others during this time. She also has an opposition with Pluto on Tuesday earlier in the week, and that can lead to all sort of interesting and kind of exciting encounters and things that kind of change us and shake us up a little bit, especially, you know, when it comes to like our love life or sense of beauty. So we might see something that's unusual but beautiful that day. So it can be a really kind of inspiring aspect. Mars is going from 15 to 19 degrees of Leo. He's very happy in Leo. Mars is a planet of action. Leo is very much a performer and someone who likes to get out and, you know, go get things and, you know, act in the world. So Mars is really comfortable there. He has a sextile with Jupiter, the planet of expansion, on Sunday the 20th. It's a great day to show off your talents. It's a great day you might have some opportunities come up to show off some of your talents on Sundays. So take advantage of that. Other than that, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus are not doing all that much this week. Neptune does have an opposition with Vesta on Tuesday and Wednesday, so midweek. So Vesta rules the home, but she also rules our sense of spirituality, because she's, you think of the Vestal Virgins being, you know, kind of priestesses in Rome. And so some of our insights as far as spirituality might go against what people in our home and our family feel. So watch kind of for that. Don't argue too much about religion and stuff during midweek. There's something there that kind of clashes, like your sense of spirituality with other people's, and also we can be kind of fuzzy about how we explain our spirituality to others. We may not have the words for it during those days. Then we have Pluto. He is also making a trine with Vesta during the week. So use those events, those things this week that kind of push our buttons a bit, or make us sort of question how we're describing our spirituality to others or people who don't understand, as an opportunity to transform things, to change things, to look at how can I change the way I express this to people, or how can I change, you know, the way I look at it. So it's an opportunity for us to change and to grow during this week. So it's going to be a week where a lot of us are feeling particularly, you know, sensitive, but there are opportunities this week to show off our talents. There's opportunities this week to rethink about things and reorganize. So it's a week that kind of makes us go, what can I do differently? So look at all that this week. So I hope that everybody has a really wonderful week this week. And, you know, if you are in North America early next week, I hope that the skies are clear so that you can enjoy the eclipse. All right, have a great day.